Good evening. It is September 26th, Monday, 5:30 p.m. in the great state of Florida. Waiting on a hurricane to hit over the next couple of days, so should be good. Should be interesting. So, not quite sure how much trading I'll do, but I will trade as much as I possibly can in the next next 3 4 days. But hopefully, you guys can actually see the whole screen this time. Somebody had mentioned in one of my last videos that you couldn't actually see like the entire like bottom screen when I opened up, and you could see like the profit and stuff like that. So hopefully this is better. But just wanted to go through, like a couple things today. So took two trades this morning, both buys. One was $160 and the other was $1,900, which grand total of $2,100 for the day. But $2,000 a day, I'm pretty sure most people could probably live off that. And yeah, realistically, I should have held on to that first trade. I'll actually mark it on the chart to see exactly where it was. But basically, it was right there. That's technically where I entered. 1551. So in this candle is where I entered. And if I had just walked away from my computer, come back in like 10 minutes, I probably would have made 5,000, 7,000. But whatever, it is what it is. You know what? I can't cry over spilt milk. I was looking at the chart, didn't follow my rules, and it looked like it might head south, so I bailed. And, when the opportunity arose again, I jumped in, grabbed a quick $2,000 in about, 37 to 52, about 15 minutes. So in about 15 minutes, grabbed $2,000, and I was perfectly happy. I watch all kinds of different things as far as, people send me different links to different people's MyFX books accounts and, different people that are doing different things and signals and copy trading and stuff like that. And, you don't need to make a ton of trades to make decent money. And I'm perfectly happy making $2,000 a day. I seriously am. On my personal account, I'm way riskier and I take more chances and make a lot more money. But you know what? If worst case scenario, all I made was $2,000 in a day, every day, I wouldn't complain. And realistically, that's about what we do. We average about 10,000 a week. Yeah, this last month it was definitely less. But, if you look at the months preceding this one, over 40,000, over 50,000, over 60,000, so that's that's over 150,000. I'm not looking at the numbers exactly, but probably 150 to 160,000 in the last 3 months. So I could be done. I could live comfortably for the rest of the year and be perfectly fine. I don't need to claim that I make, $500,000 a trade, whatever. It's just not important to me. The thing is, people just don't realize it because there's just not that many people in that situation. But if you are completely 100% debt free, you don't owe any money on anything. Your house is paid off, your car is paid off. All you have is your daily living expenses. Realistically, you don't need a ton of money to live pretty comfortably. So, I'm not going to be one of these guys that, feels that they need to make 10, 20, 30 trades in a day. And a lot of people will trade multiple things. They'll trade, they'll trade currencies, they'll trade indexes, they'll trade metals, they'll trade whatever they can get their hands on. And they might be trading 10, 15 different things. And, and they'll take like a couple pips here and a couple pips there, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, I would just stick with one thing. For a long time, all I traded was the pound yen. because it moved very, very good, and it had really good trends, and it just moved nice. And I mean, I still trade it. I mean, you can see on the bottom, I've still got the pound yen pairs pair on the bottom of my screen. But just for the copy trader, I only trade the NASDAQ because that's what people have their software set up for and their lot sizes and things like that. But, realistically, you don't need to trade a ton of things to make a ton of money and to live very, very comfortably. And once you're consistent, and that's my whole big thing, I guess, I don't need to hit monster home runs every single time. I just need to hit base hits, a couple doubles and triples here and there, and a home run every once in a while. Great, fantastic. I'm definitely excited about those days. But, for the most part, yeah, you know what? I'm on base, I'm getting hits, life is good. And I'm making my 2K, making my 3K. Hey, I made 7K. Awesome, very nice. And, just consistent day after day, week after week, month after month. And yeah, it's not flashy and it's not sexy and it's not thrilling or exciting, but you know what? It's pretty darn fucking awesome. And I know a lot of people that make a ton of money and they do the exact same thing that I'm doing. And I mean, some of them actually have purchased things from me before. Some actually follow my copy trader. And, once again, once you're consistent, it's all about the lot size and your account balance. When I make 2,000, somebody else might make 20,000. Somebody else might make $200. It just all depends on your account size and what you feel comfortable with. And once you see things happening, and once you see, I try to be as open as possible. I put these videos together. I show you my entries, my exits, and my good trades, my bad trades. I mean, that one Thursday, I couldn't make a trade to save my life. Still ended the week positive, I think, or pretty darn close maybe. But, so it's all relative. And, for me, I don't like to be stressed out. I like to get in and out. And I mean, I used to trade the 1 hour and 4 hour charts strictly. I mean, I would jump into trades on a 4 hour chart. I'd go to the beach for, 3-4 hours. I'd come back and, that works great too. But when, I've got the copy trader trading one thing only, get in, get out, be done. And that's it. I don't need to claim to be the best, and I definitely don't claim to be the best. But I am pretty darn consistent, and I'll take consistency any day of the week. Any day of the week. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. And it's been a crazy day. I mean, like pound yen today. I mean, whatever. It's already done. It's already updated. But yesterday, it moved almost 900. I think it was like 838 points. And last Friday, it moved 500 plus. The day before that, it moved 500 plus. And it just has been insane. So, once again, I'm just rambling at this point. So, hopefully, you guys have a good day and a good week. And we'll talk to you maybe tomorrow night. We'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. And we'll talk to you guys soon.